Good morning, boys and girls. Okay, today we're going to try to do a summary writing, okay, of an interesting passage. It's called "Blood for the Bat." Apparently, the summary question starts from paragraph 4. So let's read from paragraph 4. Okay, right here. Paragraph 4. At the time when the novel appeared, Dracula was seen only as a symbol of evil incarnate, a predator which preyed on the innocent and pure to nourish his sickly body, which only reeked of the horrors of hell. The Gothic idea was imminent as the horrors of hell and the accompanying idea of endless purgatory in human form, which of course was modified with Stoker's imagination to change into a bat as and when the main form chose to do so. The idea of a nocturnal creature was born, and the bat was regaled as an embodiment of evil which sucked blood instead of the juice of fruit which it normally did. Paragraph 5. As evil and the accompanying dark images gained form and structure, so did the character of Dracula. As the years passed since the first release of the novel, the character of Dracula became an intriguing subject and became so popular as to become a household name today. The name Dracula immediately conjures up an image of not just a blood-sucking monster as he depicted in the 19th century, but of a stylish, sophisticated gentleman with devil-may-care looks, no pun intended. Dracula became more three-dimensional as audiences became smitten with the idea of a predator which could be charming enough to invite the attention of the naive beauties, who practically begged him to suck their blood. The very idea evoked amazement and revealed irony. This was a wily predator who knew what he was about. He simply protected his turf, and anyone stealing into it would be dealt with summarily, only so far as he could survive. Paragraph 6. But questions about his survived and preying aside, the Freudian idea of repressed sexuality was the main draw in Dracula movies, which invited theatre-goers from all climes and ages to flock to see them. The victims were the antithesis of Dracula. They were often the most celebrated of beauties, adored by their beaux, and had an innocence about them. It seemed that blood alone was not enough for the Transylvania Count. He needed beauty, purity, and chemistry to complete himself and prolong his immortality. There was in the modern Dracula a more complex form, someone who was not just satisfied with the basic needs, but sought aestheticism. Dracula was almost an artist, an anomaly, who lay tortured within the confines of his unearthly dwellings and sought to find the thing which he knew he could never be. This then was the most riveting quality about Dracula, as he became a dramatic hero of sorts, and even at some points evoked pathos, which he was set aflame by the representatives of good. Paragraph 7. Most recent depictions of Dracula or Vlad the Impaler revealed him as being surrounded by a circle of erstwhile aristocrats, but who had been transformed into female vampires. The only astonishing point about all of this is that though Dracula survives only through the flesh blood of humans, all of his victims are invariably female. It is an undeniable fact. Time and time again, through his depictions in recent movies, the theme is always the same. It is not only about good prevailing over evil, as that theme has become hackneyed to deserve any critical praise, but the more conflicting theme of the dark side of attraction between a man and woman. It is not a love story per se, but a love story which is in direct contradiction to the very qualities that love is supposed to convey. There are overtones of slavery and willingness to be held in captivity by Dracula's victims, which are recognized as being a lurid draw at the box office. There you have it.